Hey, this is Old Gaming Guru. I am here and I am doing the $10 game of the week. And this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. So let me just tell you, this has been kind of a fun romp so far. Right now I'm supposed to be watching out for invaders from the top of these parapets. It's set in medieval Bohemia. And I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out for bad guys. Even though I just saved the town from disaster, they put me on guard duty. So I'm supposed to be doing something here. Alright, so let me tell you about this game and what I think for 10 bucks. Because I want to keep this video short, and who knows when these guys will show up. Alright, so this is an RPG. And the mechanics for sword fighting and stuff are easy, a little clunky, because you've got to use a combination of keyboard and mouse. The game itself involves a little bit of stealth, a little bit of combat, a little bit of everything. You know, like I said, the mechanics, I'm still trying to learn. They're a little bit different than what you normally expect. But right now, I've managed to get through the first two quests. And one of them I'm going to give you a spoiler on, which is the quest Run, but is pretty easy. In fact, I'll give you a couple spoilers here. The first quest is make sure that you get the beer last so it doesn't get warm, so you can earn your father's approval and help him recreate the quest sword. So if you bring the beer to him warm, if you need to do anything else before you get the quest, there's a chance the beer will be warm by the time it gets to him. So don't do that. Alright, once you finish that, and by the way, I encourage you to explore it. There's a lot to explore in this game. Open every chest, grab everything that you can that is not thievery. So if it doesn't tell you that if you steal this, you're stealing from somebody, take it. I mean everything. You're going to need everything. You're going to need to sell it. You're going to need to barter for stuff. There's a lot going on in this game that I really, really like. Okay, so the goods are, combat system is good. The game is fun. It's a good, solid romp. There's romance. There's, meeting up with ladies of the night. There's all sorts of things besides traditional sword and shield play. No magic that I'm aware of, but you do have all sorts of weapons options. They just become slowly available to you. Okay, so that's the fun parts. The fun and not so fun parts are the lengthy cinematics in between each thing that you do. So while you're doing these quests, you get a lot of cinematics. I like cinematics, but trust me, this game does rely a lot on cinematics to advance the story. You can click through those by hitting the escape key, but you still have to listen to the parts of the cutscenes. Alright, so second spoiler. I told you the spoiler for the first one, which is basically take everything that's not nailed down and finish the beer quest last. Explore the town thoroughly before it gets destroyed. Trust me, it will serve you well in the long run. The run quest is right after that. So after you finish that quest and are getting ready to go on to the next area, you're going to find you're going to have to ride a horse. The horse quest run is very difficult. So a couple tips on that. And I did want to show you these quests because I wanted you to be able to go ahead and do them on your own and not ruin the story for you. So I'm kind of picking a dead area here and letting you play the game and enjoy it for yourself and explore and not taking away from that. But the run quest, let me tell you this, it took me a number of tries, and here's why. You have to move beyond a gallop to a sprint. Okay, if you don't, you will die. To sprint, double click your left shift key or assign your shift key to something else. When you then sprint, you will outrun your attackers instead of them shooting you point blank. If you don't do it, you will die. So sprint and rest your horse when necessary. Look at your stamina bars, which are the two buttons down below. The yellow is your stamina. When you're on a horse, the horse has its own stamina. But sprint, you can't sprint anymore, and basically just follow the path, the directions you get, and you will get to this town. Alright, and one of these days the bad guys will show up. But anyways, regardless thereof, do I think this is worth $10? Absolutely. I'm looking forward to actually exploring this game some more. Right now, I'm still kind of stuck in Fallout in Sim Simulations 2. Not quite sure what to do. If any of you have any advice on how to progress the quest there, I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, is this worth the $10? Oh yeah, get it. While it's on sale, get it. And I'm looking forward to trying this and also Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which apparently makes the interface a lot easier to use. That's it for this video. Old Gaming Guru out.